LTK or Lee. Luv Them Knives has been around for a while, and then he has probably the most knives that he's shown. Like, you have everything from like brands you'd never heard of, big names, everything else. So this is the first one that's actually going to be a LTK or Luv Them Knives knife. So this is the one that is OEM'd by We Knives. So this is going to be a button lock from them. So it has nice action to it. So that's going to be how that works. And then the lockup's really good too. So it actually really does have a good fit and finish, what you would expect from like We CVV. So this is what you get here. So you get the inlays on this side, titanium. It's going to be a little bit smaller than his previous one. So his previous was the Vandal. The Vandal was like 4 inches from Twosun. There's going to be about 3.5 from We Knife. So this is going to be kind of comparison sizing. So you have that one. You have mine for initial one. So this is back in 2020, I think, when I did that Kickstarter. So you have the Solaris, then you have the Scorpio, and then sorry for the delay, but we are going to have the Cetus. There was an issue with the left pocket clip, so that's why there's a little bit of hold up on that guy. But these are the ones that are coming out for the Ryan knife, blade Banter type of thing. But LTK's one is a nice one. So if you're going to look at the previous one, if you haven't seen the Vandal, that's going to be what this looks like here. So that's going to be the knife. It was 14C28 initially, and then this one is a M390. So that's where it came out. Twosun had it initially. I mean, it was very, very pricey when it first came out. I mean, I think it was going from eBay for like, I think $400+. So very much support to that channel as well. So he's brought out so many different knives. I still remember CH Knives. Still really like their products. Companion of Honor, I think, is the actual meaning for that. But 3001, I still have that one. But there's going to be what we have here. So still, oh, is it available now? This might be available. I loaded this up and then it said add to wish list. Now there's one in the cart. So you can actually add it to your cart. $245 for this guy. Not a bad price for it. Here's all the specs for you. So it's going to be 3.5 inches, and then it's going to be 20 CV for this guy and a drop point blade. So really nice. We Knife Company. So it's going to be a nice product for you. And just looking it over, I mean, it's got a deep carry pocket clip that's going to be reversible. So you can kind of see on this side, it's going to be able to be swapped over to the other side of it. It does drop into the other side. It's like extremely deep carry pocket clip. So it's going to be just hiding it away for everything you have there. One of the things that happened with the Vandal, which I'm feeling for this one, it's a bit more pronounced for the ridge. So the Vandal was a bit hard to middle finger flick. So we'll see on this way. Sorry, Lee, I can't do it. Maybe when it breaks in, maybe add some oil to that. But still, probably this fuller here, I initially, no, I can't do it. So we'll see. So just got it in for the knife, and I'm going to check it out, see how it works, see how everything functions for it. But the fit and finish again is great. I do like this very deep engraving for the LTK logo. It does have a lot of good milling on it, some grip for it, and then you have the G10 insert. So a few different ones for this one. I don't know if it's listed on the White Mountain Knives, but let's see what else we have. So we'll go see if there's any other variants for this guy. It's going to be called the Rezult. So as he was saying, it kind of came from a result of a lot of hard work, and this is OEM'd by We, so it actually is one that he's paying for, so it's not a collaboration. This is actually his guy that he's releasing. So $245, 2 different variants. You have a red and you have looks like a green G10 insert. So that's going to be what that looks like right here. T6 hardware. Looks like T6 and T8. So a little bit outside of what you'd expect from a We knife. Even I think the CVV ones normally run at T8s all the way across, but it looks like a T6 and a T8. But I can double check that as well. But still, very nice, well-rounded, well-chamfered. You have grip in the right places for it. Good grip. I wouldn't really necessarily use this front area If you are, I think it should be a bit more rounded off, but it gets kind of close to the blade. You can still do it, so that's where it does have space there. My finger is not touching the blade, so you can still do it for some of the draw cuts as well. So you have the jimping up top. You have this placement here if you do want to do that type of cut. You can do a little bit of draw cut with it, but that's not too bad. Nobody really does this, but reverse grip, it is something that is available to you for that. And then weight wise, let's see what they have for weight on this guy. Don't think they have weight on it, so let's double check weight. So 4.4 for titanium, and then also for that G10 insert. And with those G10 inserts, I don't think this is weight relief. Nope, so no weight relief on it. So it does have basically the cutouts on this side of things. So that's your weight relief on the outside, and it's just filled in with G10. And then nothing on the inside as far as weight relief for it. Box wise, this is everything that you get with it. I think he's probably including stickers, but stickers for it. Luv Them Knives. I know he still had t-shirts. I don't know if he still has those. Has the LTK logo on this one. So a little open box there. Then you have standard now Wii pouches, Civivi pouches. I don't know if Zencut has the pouches too, but it's basically lined on both sides. So you have the pouches here, your cloth. Also, you're getting new hardware. So if you do want to have some extra hardware, you do have it here. It already has some thread locker on it. Some of them are not all the way down to the bottom, so you're probably going to put some more thread lock on there if you need to. But it is something that's available to you. So it looks like it's available now. So I'll get this posted up. If you guys want to pick one up, support LTK for all the knives that he sends out, for the steel testing that he did, for basically the hardness testing that he was working on, and then all the different shows that he goes to. So he goes to a lot of different shows, shows off the knives, stops by tables, and then actually checks out some of the products. But this is a nice looking knife. So this is also in collaboration with Max. He worked with Max as well on the previous model, so for the Vandal. So it's one of his design partners that he works with to get these taken care of. And Max has a lot of different designs out there. This is going to be him on here. So there's one of the Twosun knives. So there's that one. So yeah, a lot of different work. So pretty well established as far as design. And then that is going to be what we have for the knife. It's nice. I would pick it up. White Mountain Knives, LTK has his discount code for them, so I think he's still doing that for the code. But check this out. I'm going to be carrying this one, see how it is, and then it's going to be kind of showed to some other channels as well. So we'll see how this holds up. Currently, opens well, good action, nice lockup. I don't have any issues with the standard button lock, possible play to it. It's something that you expect from a button lock, just the way it locks up. Even some of the custom knives that have button locks might have a little bit of rock. It's acceptable. I mean, it's not going to be anything that's dangerous for it when you're using it, but it's a nice setup. So nice to see it done up. So go over to White Mountain Knives and then pick up the Rezult. So 2 different models again for that. And it's available now. I was surprised by that because, as I said when I first opened it up, it was not here. So it said add to wish list. So it is available in cart as of this time, and we will get this up. So hopefully you can pick one up and support his channel, support White Mountain Knives as well, and get those products for you. But I'll let you know as far as more when I start using it a little bit, carrying it a little bit, and that's about all I have to say about that one today.